The Minnesota Vikings offensive line is rebuilt, revamped, and ready for the future with the drafting of left tackle Christian Darrisaw and right guard Wyatt Davis no matter what. And us Vikings fans finally feel like the team is deploying smart resources to the position, and the Vikings could have one of the best young offensive lines in the National Football League for many years to come. But the national media jabroni haircuts, in their infinite wisdom, are very slow to recognize the winds of change here in the great state of Minnesota on the offensive line. Pro Football Network did up an offensive line power ranking, and the Vikings clocked in at 26. Sixth worst in the NFL. Only the Bengals, Giants, Texans, Falcons, Panthers, and Steelers were worse. Here's the write-up. Vikings, 26. One of the toughest offensive lines to judge heading into the 2021 NFL season is the Minnesota Vikings. The returning four of Brian O'Neill, Dakota Dozier, Garrett Bradbury, and Ezra Cleveland, all ranked in the middle of the NFL at their respective positions in 2020. Middle for Dakota Dozier, huh? Great. Of the four, Bradbury struggled the most with 39 blown blocks, including a league-leading 22 blown pass blocks. Well, that kind of sucks. The addition of Christian Darrisaw adds talent, but he may need time to settle. The range of outcomes for a rookie offensive lineman is vast. Well, no poop. He could settle straight in, as we saw Mekhi Becton and Tristan Wirfs do, or he could see similar struggles to Andrew Thomas. If Darrisaw does play well, this unit could finish the season around the league average. Yet if he struggles, Kirk Cousins and Dalvin Cook could be in for a tough year. So, a couple things here. Number one, Dakota Dozier league average, that's rich. But they do list Dakota Dozier. He is a returning starter, but I think it's pretty unlikely that if it's an open competition that he'll keep a Wyatt Davis off the field. They don't even mention the third round Wyatt Davis out of Ohio State, even though I think it's actually more likely at this point that Davis starts week 1 versus Darrisaw at their respective positions. And then they go on a ramble about Darrisaw's potential, which is sky high, yes, if the groin is good to go. But what got me is when they said, if Darrisaw plays well, this unit could finish the season around the league average. Oh, Riri. League average, huh? Oh, geez, mister, thanks. Well, think about it. If Darrisaw plays well and if Davis starts and plays well, it would have a waterfall effect on this offensive line. Because imagine how good Brian O'Neill could be at right tackle if he's not babysitting the right guard. Imagine how good Bradbury will be with the competent guards around him, especially one with an anchor like Wyatt Davis. Ezra year 2 is already great in the run game. More experience and ass will help him in pass protection. And I think this offensive line has the potential to be closer to top 6 as opposed to being bottom 6. But again, potential. I get it. Potential and $5 will get you a Starbucks coffee. But you can't help but get fired up of what could be up front. Where this is the first time in many years, many years, that you feel like they finally maybe have it figured out on the offensive line. Even with Rick frickin' Dennison in the building. Even if he gets his way and Dozier and Rashad Hill start week 1. I think that at a certain point, talent will win out. They have a ton of it up front. And even if Darrisaw doesn't start at the beginning of the year, even if Davis starts the year on the bench, I think eventually they'll get in and then they'll show exactly what the Minnesota Movement Company could and should be and what it's going to mean for the running game and Dalvin Cook, as well as the passing game, Kirk Cousins, Adam Thielen, Justin Jefferson. It's going to be beautiful, baby. Finally. Your thoughts. Pro Football Network ranking the Vikings offensive line 6th worst in the NFL. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Pull some of the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.